Whether you're a saint or an ain't, I know that you've heard of these two people before. Their names are Adam and Eve. You see, Adam and Eve were the first people that God created in the Bible. I'm going to take you on a little story. Let's talk about them for a little second. So, in the Bible, it talks about how Adam and Eve had this responsibility from God. Their job was to till the ground, like farmers, make sure every plants are growing and all that other stuff. They named animals. They took care of the animals. They did all that stuff. Every day, they lived in perfect harmony with God. God would come, put on his running shoes, and come take a walk with them. Every single day like clockwork. There will be time for them to take a walk. They'll feel God show up, and they'll walk with him. Every single day. Well, there was one day when, before God showed up for their daily walk, there was this serpent in the garden. The serpent came in and started to talk that talk with Eve, chatting up her ear, doing all this other stuff, just chatting. Eventually, Eve kind of started to believe this serpent, and she went to the tree, the one tree that God told them not to go to, and she ate the fruit. Yeah, she ate fruit from the one tree. Remember, they're in a garden, surrounded by trees. But Eve ate from the one tree that God told them not to go to. But after she ate, she was like, well, this tastes good, so let me get my boo in here. So she called over her husband. She's like, Adam, come eat this fruit. Now, Adam knew where the fruit came from. He watched the whole conversation with the serpent and Eve go down. But he was like, well, if she ate it, and she good, then I'm going to eat it too. So they ate it. After they ate the fruit, they heard something. They heard the sound of their daily walk. God came in, and he was at the starting spot of their daily walk. When they heard the footsteps of God, they were like, oh no, we have to go. And they ran and hid. Listen, I don't know where they hid to. I don't know if they hid behind the same tree that they took the fruit from. I'm not sure if they hid behind a bush. I'm not sure if they hid behind a giraffe or elephant or something. I don't know where they went to hide. But all I do know is they hid. God shows up at the regular starting spot that he goes to every day to walk with him. It's kind of like for us, if put it in our terms, when you do that daily Bible study, or maybe you listen to that music on your car ride to work. You listen to the Maverick City or Kirk Franklin, or you throw on some Tasha Cobbs, or you're going to church every Sunday. Whatever you do constantly to engage with God, it's what you do all the time. God meets you there in your prayer closet. He meets you in your car. He meets you at church or at wherever your nightly gatherings may be at. God showed up. He was waiting for them. Looked at his watch a couple of times, and he said, where are you? Crazy, right? The God of the universe, for this moment, asked them a question. Did God not know where they were? Could he not see that they were hiding somewhere? I would say, yeah. I would say he saw them. He knew exactly where their physical location was. He knew exactly the bush or the tree or the animal that they were hiding behind. I think that what God was asking in this moment is, where are you? Not so that I know where you are, but so that you can notice your distance from me. God showed up, but they did not. I think they didn't show up because they realized that they messed up. I think we've been there before. We make a mistake. We end up back in their bed again. We start smoking again. We go back to doing the things that we thought we were free from, that we thought we weren't supposed to do anymore. We're a Christian now. We don't do those things. But somehow we messed up. And so because we mess up, we walk away from God. I can't come to church like this. He doesn't want to talk to me again in the morning. I shouldn't read my Bible when I'm still struggling with this. Why should I even continue in ministry when I know that I have this flaw? I want you to know that the first question that God asked was not, what did you do? He did not ask them, why did you do it? He asked them, where are you? Because what was most important to God was not for you to know how wrong you are, but it was for you to know that if you're with me, everything will be okay. He didn't care about how bad they messed up. He didn't care that they broke the one rule that he gave them. What he cared about is, why did you think that that would stop me from loving you? Listen, I don't know what your story is. I don't know what your history is. I don't know what you did. But what I do know is, God is not moved by your sin. He's moved by your distance. He doesn't care what you did. All he cares about is, why didn't you come to me? I know you messed up. I know you feel like you've been struggling for a while. I know you feel like there's no way that you can come back to God. But I'm going to challenge you and say, maybe it's as easy as going back to what you're already doing. Listen, maybe Adam and Eve didn't go back because they was like, we were walking with you every day. Maybe those walks in the morning wasn't good enough. Maybe my prayer time at 8 a.m. wasn't good enough. Maybe the fasting didn't work. Maybe the deliverance didn't work. Maybe all the prayers, maybe going to church. Maybe this stuff did not work for me. So I'm just going to not do it anymore. But where was God? God was where you last left him. Where are you? Are you hiding somewhere? Are you trying to manufacture a new way to get to God? If you are, let's go back. Let's go back to the walks. Let's go back to the simple Bible study. Let's go back to going to church on time. Let's just go back. I promise you, if you can go back to where you last left him, you will find God again. Because he's waiting for you at the place where you left him. So don't worry about what you did. Just hear this question in your head. Where are you?